Welcome to Star Zodiacs, where we explore the fascinating world of astrology and how it shapes our lives. In today's video, we'll be diving deep into the North Node in Virgo, a placement that holds valuable insights about your life's purpose and personal growth. If you've ever wondered why certain patterns appear in your life, or why you may feel drawn to specific goals or ideals, the North Node offers key answers. In your natal chart, the North Node represents the direction your soul is meant to evolve toward, guiding you toward growth, fulfillment, and self-discovery. It points to the lessons you're here to learn and the traits you're meant to develop in this lifetime. The South Node, on the other hand, shows the qualities and habits you need to release, which you've already mastered in previous lifetimes. For those with the North Node in Virgo, this path is all about developing practicality, discipline, attention to detail, and an unshakable commitment to service. But there's more. Stick around until the end of this video because we have a special bonus insight that could change the way you approach your personal growth. Let's get started on this transformative journey. Practicality. The North Node in Virgo calls for a strong focus on practicality, learning to ground your dreams and aspirations into reality. People with this placement often find themselves in situations that require them to develop practical solutions to problems, especially when life becomes overwhelming. Virgo's energy thrives on doing things in a structured, systematic way, which is a vital trait for those with the North Node in this sign. It's about shifting from wishful thinking to actually taking the steps to achieve your goals. If you have this placement, you may find that your journey toward fulfillment involves mastering the art of practicality, whether it's organizing your daily life, managing finances, or navigating your career. By focusing on the tangible and real-world aspects of life, you begin to bring your visions into form. The more you practice practicality, the closer you get to your soul's purpose. Embracing this trait means no longer waiting for the perfect moment, but instead taking decisive action, step by step, to move forward in your life. Discipline. Discipline is one of the foundational traits that the North Node in Virgo encourages you to develop. Virgo's energy is all about staying consistent and dedicated, even when the task at hand feels mundane or repetitive. People with this placement are often called to create structure and routine in their lives, building systems that allow them to stay focused and organized. Discipline isn't just about following a set schedule, though. It's about building inner strength to persist through challenges and remain dedicated to long-term goals. Whether you are working toward a career milestone, a personal health goal, or mastering a new skill, discipline is what will carry you through the process. By developing this trait, you teach yourself how to overcome procrastination and create a sense of order in areas that may have once felt chaotic. It's through discipline that you unlock your potential for growth, as it teaches you how to show up for yourself consistently. Over time, discipline becomes a powerful tool for personal transformation, allowing you to achieve the success and fulfillment that come with staying committed to your goals. Attention to detail. One of the most distinguishing traits of the North Node in Virgo is a heightened attention to detail. Virgo is often associated with precision, meticulousness, and an acute awareness of the small things that others might overlook. For those with this placement, the ability to pay attention to the finer details in life is a crucial part of their personal growth and development. This can manifest in many areas of life, such as carefully organizing your workspace, being attentive in relationships, or perfecting your craft in your career. However, it's not just about getting the little things right, it's about developing the ability to recognize that small, seemingly insignificant tasks and choices have a large impact on your overall success. Attention to detail allows you to avoid mistakes and make informed decisions, ultimately leading to greater clarity and achievement. This trait can also help you become more efficient, as you learn to break down complex tasks into manageable pieces. By honing this skill, you move closer to living a life that aligns with your soul's purpose, one where every choice and action is deliberate and meaningful. Service. Service is a cornerstone of the North Node in Virgo. This placement calls you to find purpose in helping others, whether in your career, relationships, or daily life. Virgo's energy is deeply connected to acts of service, seeking ways to improve the well-being of those around them. People with this placement may feel a sense of fulfillment when they are able to make a positive impact, whether it's through their job, volunteer work, or simply being a supportive friend or family member. Learning to embrace this path of service involves recognizing that true growth comes from contributing to the greater good, rather than focusing solely on your personal desires or ambitions. The more you open yourself to helping others, whether by offering a helping hand, sharing your expertise, or offering emotional support, the more you will align with your higher purpose. Service also teaches humility, as it requires you to be selfless and genuinely care about the needs of others. By prioritizing service, you not only help those around you but also experience deep satisfaction that aligns with your soul's growth. Skills. With the North Node in Virgo, honing specific skills is an essential part of your growth journey. Virgo is a sign of mastery and excellence, and those with this placement are encouraged to cultivate their talents and develop expertise in areas that bring them fulfillment. Whether it's perfecting a craft, mastering a trade, or acquiring new knowledge, Virgo's energy thrives on skill building and continuous learning. The more you refine your abilities, the more confident and competent you become. This process of skill development is not just about achieving professional success, it's about personal growth and finding confidence in your capabilities. Learning and perfecting a skill requires patience and dedication, two qualities that are essential for the North Node in Virgo. Each step in your skill-building process brings you closer to your life's purpose, as mastery in any area of life opens up new doors of opportunity and self-expression. As you grow, you'll realize that the pursuit of excellence is a path of self-discovery and transformation. Order. Creating order in your life is a fundamental lesson for those with the North Node in Virgo. Virgo's energy is all about structure, organization, and efficiency. People with this placement are naturally drawn to creating systems and routines that bring clarity and reduce chaos. This could manifest in your home, work environment, or even your internal world, where creating mental and emotional order leads to greater peace and stability. Establishing order in life helps you avoid overwhelm and distractions, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. By organizing your time, tasks, and responsibilities, you set yourself up for success, enabling you to move through life with purpose and intention. It's not just about being tidy or keeping everything in its place, it's about creating a sense of balance that allows you to function at your best. As you learn to embrace order in every aspect of your life, you'll find that it leads to greater productivity, peace of mind, and a deeper connection to your soul's mission. The more you build this sense of structure, the more you align with the Virgoan energy of clarity and purpose. Discernment. Discernment is a vital trait for those with the North Node in Virgo. This trait involves learning to make clear, informed decisions based on careful analysis and observation. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication and thought, and its energy encourages individuals to weigh all options before making a choice. For those with this placement, developing discernment means moving beyond surface-level judgment and being able to assess situations with a critical and analytical eye. It's about trusting your ability to evaluate the facts, recognize what truly matters, and act on what serves your highest good. This skill is essential in both personal and professional situations, as it enables you to avoid unnecessary complications, make wiser decisions, and avoid being misled by superficial appearances. Learning discernment helps you filter out distractions and focus on the path that will truly lead to growth and fulfillment. Over time, it enhances your clarity of thought and strengthens your ability to navigate life with confidence, knowing that your decisions are grounded in wisdom and insight. Health. Health and well-being are central to the North Node in Virgo. Virgo is often associated with physical vitality and a keen awareness of the body's needs, so people with this placement are encouraged to focus on maintaining a balanced, healthy lifestyle. The journey to well-being for those with the North Node in Virgo involves developing a routine that supports physical, emotional, and mental health. This could mean paying closer attention to what you eat, getting regular exercise, and ensuring that you prioritize sleep and stress management. As Virgo rules the digestive system, There may be a particular emphasis on taking care of your diet and making mindful, healthy choices. Beyond just physical health, this placement also encourages cultivating emotional wellness, recognizing that a clear, well-balanced mind leads to overall vitality. Health is not simply the absence of illness but a state of optimal well-being. By making health a priority and developing habits that nurture your body and mind, you move closer to aligning with your soul's purpose. In embracing this lesson, you foster resilience, ensuring that your energy remains high as you navigate life's challenges. Humility. Humility is a key life lesson for those with the North Node in Virgo. While Virgo is often associated with perfectionism, the true growth for these individuals lies in learning to approach life with modesty and self-awareness. This trait encourages you to recognize that perfection is an ideal, not an attainable reality, and that embracing imperfection allows for deeper personal growth. Virgo's energy teaches the value of service without seeking recognition, of giving without expecting something in return. For those with this placement, humility involves letting go of ego-driven desires and focusing instead on the work itself, and the value it brings to others. It's not about downplaying your abilities but about recognizing that growth comes through quiet, consistent effort rather than boasting or seeking praise. By embracing humility, you become more open to feedback, more willing to learn, and better equipped to deal with challenges without becoming overwhelmed by frustration or self-doubt. This trait also fosters compassion, as you realize that everyone has strengths and weaknesses, and that true power comes from acknowledging both. Through humility, you align with the Virgoan energy of growth through service, and ultimately, find a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose. Responsibility. Responsibility is another crucial trait for those with the North Node in Virgo. This placement urges you to take full ownership of your actions, decisions, and the impact they have on the world around you. Virgo is a sign of service and duty, and it teaches you that personal growth comes when you accept the responsibilities that are part of your life journey. Whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal goals, this placement encourages you to step up and handle your duties with integrity and reliability. It might mean managing tasks that others might shy away from or taking on roles that require attention to detail and organization. Learning to embrace responsibility with a positive attitude will help you become more reliable, build trust with others, and cultivate a deeper sense of accomplishment. This trait also involves learning to prioritize your commitments and knowing that when you take responsibility for your life, you gain control over your destiny. It's through embracing responsibility that you can break free from the chaos and confusion that may have defined your past and move toward a more structured and purposeful future. Perfectionism. The bonus trait for those with the North Node in Virgo is the balance between striving for perfection and letting go of the need for it. Virgo's energy is often linked to a desire for perfection in work, health, and even personal behavior. However, the true growth for those with this placement is understanding when perfectionism becomes a hindrance rather than a help. While it's important to seek excellence, it's equally important to recognize that perfection is not always attainable, and that it's okay to make mistakes along the way. Learning to let go of the unrealistic need for everything to be flawless allows you to embrace growth, creativity, and resilience. By releasing the pressure to be perfect, you open yourself up to new experiences, allowing for personal transformation that is free from self-criticism. This bonus trait teaches you to find joy in the process, rather than getting caught up in the outcome. It's through this balance that you can live a more fulfilling life, one that values progress over perfection and celebrates the beauty in imperfection. In conclusion, the North Node in Virgo offers a powerful roadmap for growth, transformation, and the pursuit of a meaningful life. By developing practicality, discipline, attention to detail, and order, you move closer to fulfilling your soul's purpose. Learning to serve others, hone your skills, and embrace responsibility will guide you toward the life you're meant to live. The Virgoan energy calls for a balance between striving for excellence and releasing the need for perfection, allowing you to grow and evolve without being hindered by unrealistic expectations. As you work through these lessons, you will find yourself more aligned with your true purpose, moving through life with a sense of clarity, confidence, and fulfillment. Remember, it's a journey of continuous improvement, and every step you take brings you closer to who you are meant to become. By embracing the qualities of Virgo, you'll build a life that reflects your soul's deepest desires and highest potential. Thank you for watching. We'll be back soon with more exciting astrology-related videos. Until then, continue to make your mark on the world. Remember, greatness knows no limits. Be sure to leave a comment on which of these traits you relate to the most or to suggest our next video topic. We try to respond to every comment left by you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more astrology content. Until next time, keep reaching for the stars.